That fight's in Denver, everyone cheers. Because it was in Fort Lauderdale, everyone booed. You know, it is what it is. I got the win, and that's important, obviously. But it is what it is. You know?
I was going to ask you about that. Nobody wants to hear boos like that. Does that, as you're walking away, does that make you sit there and go, "Geez, man, did everybody else see something that two of these three guys didn't see?"
I feel a little bit that way, to be honest. I gotta watch it again, you know. But like I said, I'm in Denver, everyone cheers. I'm in Fort Lauderdale, everyone's booing, so it's okay. It's the name of the game. Everyone wants to see the home guy win. I noticed too when he was walking out, everyone was cheering. No one made any noise for me, so that's the name of the game. You know, that's part of the sport. Yeah.
When you go back to watch it, you're going to see some pretty gnarly stuff with the blood. Have you heard about it yet?
I felt it fly out of my nose. You mean when he choked me?
It's pretty radical, dude.
Yeah. Well, I think he was choking me in a way where I couldn't breathe out of my mouth, so everything had to come out of my nose. Yeah, that was pretty gross for me too.
Talk about what you want next and how big this one was, because obviously, like we said, you won 8 or 9 or whatever it was, and your only loss was to TJ.
Yeah.
Just about the hottest guy going in the division,
yeah.
and you took care of it.
Yeah. I'm the best, man. You know, like stylistically, how much love I put into my craft, how hard I work, just an eye for the sport in general. I think that I'm the best. So whoever needs to be fought ahead of me in order for me to get to the belt is cool with me. I'm going to work just one fight at a time. I'm going to keep getting better every single day. That's where I keep my focus. But the division's in a weird spot right now, and anything can happen. I have on my goals board that I want the belt in 2020, but it's looking like it might happen a little bit earlier if I keep playing things smart.
So 2020 is your goal?
That was the goal, man, but things move fast in the UFC, you know?
Yeah. I like that it's like realistic. Because you hear guys all the time and June say, I'm going to win the title by the end of the year. And we all go, come on, man, we know how this sport works.
Yeah, no. I have a very realistic view of where I am and the things I need to improve on and this and that. I'm a very grounded guy, and I keep it real, and I call it how it is. And 2020 was my goal, but things are moving much faster. TJ's out now, so who knows, 2019. I know that whenever the UFC wants to give me the belt, I'm here to take it.
You had 5 straight finishes, I think, coming into this one, right? So
6.
6 straight?
Uh-huh.
So you go the distance. Not what you wanted probably, but does it feel good to go the distance?
Oh yeah, I think that a fight like that is very important. I landed as hard and as clean shots as I think I could have. I hit him with a couple really nasty knees. I hit him with a couple overhands that my hand is hurting. I don't think it's broke, but it's hurting. I cracked him, dude, and he wouldn't fall over, and a lot of the guys will. But that's John Lineker, man. You go in and you don't get an easy fight against John, and I'm really blessed that I got to have that fight underneath my belt, a real war where I had to face some adversity in there, and I really had to dig deep, especially after a few of those body shots, not show any pain. I had to be a warrior, and that's what I was.
We talked Thursday about the height difference and how sort of drastic it was, and you mentioned that it can be just as difficult for you fighting the shorter guys as it is for the shorter guy fighting the much taller guy. How did that feel once you were in there with him, and did it sort of feel the way you thought it was going to?
Yeah, it was much more in my favor, I would say. It's a little bit awkward when you have to punch down on shorter guys, but John's arm seemed a little bit longer. He didn't seem as short when we were in there, but I was controlling the range almost the entire time, except for a couple times where he rushed in. I kept my guard high. I made the adjustments that I needed to make. Like I said, man, when you're fighting a guy like John Lineker, pitching a shutout's very hard. I got as close as I think that anyone can kind of get to. Like I said, the last guy that he lost to was the champ. The champ is out now, so I'm up there now. This is a really big one for me.
When Bruce read it off and he knew that you had won, he seemed not super upset about it. He seemed like he understood. Does that make sense? The look on his face wasn't one of disgust and storming out. Did you guys talk at all right after the decision was announced? Did you guys say anything to each other?
He said thank you, but you know what? I think I would have maybe reacted the same way. It's hard to tell when you're in there of what looks like it's scoring hard and what's not. I believe that, I know for sure that I put everything that I could into that fight. I did everything that I could. I fought with everything that I had. And I think that John felt the same way. And when you don't get your hand raised and you can say that you fought as hard as you could, I think that's what he did, that's what I did. So if you don't get your hand raised on the night where you fought as hard as you can, what can you do, man?
getting back in there, just depending upon the hand and how it feels.
As many fights as I can get.
Yeah.
You know, we'll play it smart. I'll talk to my coaches. I don't make any of the decisions in the who do I have next column. You know, I put all of that on my coach's shoulders. My job is to, hey, we're fighting this person on this date, and I go in and I fight them.
Appreciate it. Awesome, man. Congrats on the win.
Thanks, Mike.